It depends on where you are in the contract. If you are a buyer and you have in California and you have an accepted offer from a seller, the seller cannot back out of that contract unless you as a buyer don't perform. If, like, for example, if you haven't done something in the time frame that you promised you would do it, for example, say oh, I'll remove my inspection contingency in 5 days, and it's day 6 and you haven't removed that contingency, then depending on how the contract is set up, by default it's called an active removal versus a passive. An active removal just means that seller has to say, hey, you said day 5 you would remove this contingency, and it's day 6 you haven't. So I'm giving you between 24 or 48 hours, whatever the contract stipulates, to remove that contingency. Otherwise, I will cancel. So that's what they call an active removal, meaning that, hey, you have to sign saying, I'm the buyer and I'm now signing that I remove that contingency. And if I don't sign that removal, I can have something that's signed by the seller, which says it's a notice to perform removing that contingency. You got to you got to remove that. You got to take that, Mr. Buyer, and you have to remove that contingency like you said you were. Otherwise, I'm going to cancel. So that's the only time a seller can really cancel. The contracts at present, April 2024, where we are now, it is a active removal of contingencies, and the passive removal would mean that, hey, after day 5, it's considered removed. It's done. Yeah. But that's the contract is not like that at present.
And what about that's the inspection contingency? What about the appraisal or the financing contingency?
Yeah, same thing. It really fill in the blank on the things we had talked about in some of the other interviews that we did about reasons to back out of the contract quickly, what they are for a buyer.